Right, guys. Okay, I said I'd do an LT video for you because, well, I think y'all should be doing this now and looking for them because it's pretty much a passive income when you get going at this, and it's a lot easier than you think. Basically, you're going to be using buy stops, sell stops, but you're going to be using it from BB bands and orange lines on the big time frames like 4, 8, and daily. Um, we pretty much use the weekly chart as our direction. This is the reason I've asked MT to now put the charts in um, a bit clearer, to zoom in a bit on the weekly charts. And I think there's only one recording I can show you this on. Okay, so this is kind of it here. You see, it's a lot clearer now. Okay, because you can see what happens when you break weekly BB bands and weekly orange lines. All right, and these are huge, huge moves, guys, and it's just a matter of finding the right place and the right setup to take it from. Okay, that is it. All right, I'll show you what to do in a moment. And just let me get my little tool. Okay, you don't like that. All right, so where are we? There we are. Right. So we're looking at weekly. If you look here, you can see, you're very, very, very near to the BB band saying you can see what's happened. I mean, that move here doesn't look like much, guys, does it? But that's massive. Right? This one so far, I mean, this on Friday broke this BB band here. That's how far it came down. Okay, from the orange line here. This one. Alright, if you look at this from there, the GU, well, that is it. There. That move there. Okay, that is huge. That's huge, but there's not just one trade in there. I know Linda's been asking me a few questions about, oh, will it go to the BB bands? And, you know, and I kind of keep telling her about the walls in between, you know. Great example, Linda, is that you took it up here, the UCAD, okay, and you allowed that to come all the way back to you before taking another entry there, okay, and you took another entry here, and this goes up again. You're right, right, it goes up to the BB band here, okay, there. All right, but what I'm saying is, Linda, I kind of would take that to there, from there, close my trade, wait this out, right, and then take that from there to there, wait the pullback out, right, and then take it again there. So I'm not running the risk of losing any pips. You understand? So instead of doing, one trade, I think you stayed in for 3 days, haven't you, this week, right? I would have taken 3 LT trades based on that. Okay, all right, darling. But again, I'll show you guys. All you're looking for, you want a weekly BB band break, yeah, from there you would have had a situation like this where it shot up on the daily. Okay, then it broke up here, right? I'm not sure if it's still there. I don't think you can see. I think there was a daily blue here on this week down here, but even so, look at the move, guys. All right, and again, we broke it here last week. This is what it's done this week, and I can tell you now that it's come all the way up here. That's where we were looking at Friday. All right, this shoots up like that. Okay, right, so your direction is the weekly, and it's an orange line or a weekly BB band break. Okay, and then you're just looking for something on one of these 3 charts here, the 4 hour, the 8 hour, or the daily, right? And again, what are you looking for? You're looking for signals. Are you looking for BB bands? Look at that, flipped up 8 hour BB band there. Boom. Pretty sure Lambo called that, and this basically is how Lambo trades, guys. He looks here for his setups. All right, these 5 charts, and then he starts looking here. All right, so pretty basic. As I say, this is up here now, and what we've got for next week is we're here and we are here on the GU and the UCAD, and we've got blues there, there, and there, and there. Already one there, there, like that. Okay, so next week, reversals. All right, right. How do we trade it? Right, well, I'll just show you now. Really basic. Okay. Okay. Right, these are my charts: 4 hour, 8 hour, daily, weekly. You can see very clearly here what happened a couple of times there, and you can look at that's 500 pips, guys. So that week there, right, is about 200, if not more, pips. Last week, 300, if not more. Okay, but if you look on the other one side, you broke the daily orange line here. Look at that, wham. Okay, so where is your starting point? We'll look at this one where we broke the 8 hour BB band here. You definitely would have had 4 hour blue, maybe. It come back to the 8 hour orange line here, and in fact I'll show you on the 8 hour chart. I can show you on the 4, no problem, but I'll show you on the 8. All right, yeah, 8 hour. Let's just get a bit closer in. Right, like this. Right, so we had his direction was down. Okay, it came back to was it the daily? Did we say? Yeah, daily orange line here. Broke the daily orange line. We got I'm not sure if we got a 4 hour. We definitely got a 1 hour, but we might even have had a 4 hour because you broke the 8 hour here. Right, so all you need to do, it's going to show us a buy stop. Why have you not hey, what the hell? Hang on, guys, just let me get rid of those. Right, why are you not showing viewing? Orders, isn't it? Right, now it'll show. There you are. Right, it's going to show us a buy stop because we're above where price is. All right, but basically this would be a sell stop, and all you needed to do, okay, is just put a sell stop just below the BB band here. Okay, while this was going up. Okay, this would have been green like this. Right, well, that's gone up, so you just place your sell stop there. Right, this is showing us a take profit here, but it's, you know, it will, as you're coming down, show as a stop loss, and you just put it above the high like this. Okay, that's showing 32 pips, but it is the 8 hour time frame, guys. Remember that. All right, if you did it on the 4 hour, it would show a lot less. Okay, then, okay, this is set. So when price comes back down, it triggers your trade. Now, if you look at it here, it just continued to go, you know, and go and go and go. And this is what basically what Linda's been doing. Okay, so she would have had one entry here. Okay, I'm not going to set the TP, right? But then when it come back here or here, she might have set another trade. You understand? Or this one here. So we'll set another one there. Right, bang on. Right, just below the orange line this time. So we set it just below the orange line. It's gone up here. You can even just dive in. You don't need to set buy and sell stops. Again, you put your sell stop, your stop loss just above the high. Right, when it starts coming down, triggered your trade. You're in again here. Okay, so that's the two entry system, and as far as you know, take profits are concerned, you want at least a 2 to 1. Okay, so I mean, you had a 30 pip stop loss on this one. What you can do as well, once it's come down here and gone into profit, guys, you can move this to break even, so you're not going to lose anything. Okay, but that would have been 60 pip then, so let's go and have a look. Don't forget it's the 8-hour time frame, guys. It's massive candles. What we're looking at, what did we say? 60. Oh, you know what, just let me get rid of that one, makes it a bit easier. So you had the one set in there, we were looking for a 2 to 1 at 60 pip. Right, there, 60 pip, that's a 2 to 1. Okay, so you know, you'd set it and that trades over in the first 8 hours. You know, you've won 60 pips. Alright, so then again tomorrow, so you could, whenever it is, it's an 8-hour candle, guys. I'm used to doing this on the 4-hour. I should really have shown you on that. Okay, which I will do. It's a little easier. Right, so you would have had the first one up here. Right, let's just show you. Right, so it's broke the BB band here, 1 hour blue or whatever. Right, so just below the BB band. Depends, you see, how high it's gone. You might just follow it by about 10 or 15 pips, you know, which is something I've done in the past. I just keep moving it, and then when it starts to come down, I leave it. Okay, like that. Stop loss above the high. So this time it's only about 17 pips. Right, you want at least a 2 to 1. You can leave these open, of course. You can just leave it till the morning. All right. 2 to 1 would be about where we are now. Right. I would suggest, you know, these go for 50 pips, easy. So, you know, if you want to say to yourself, right, well, I'll go for 50 pips. All right. Again, that one would have been over in the first 4 hours. So in the morning, you're probably getting up and your trade's won here, and it's coming down here. Yeah. So again, right, that's one trade in one day, right? So again, you know that the GU is down because it was coming down off the weekly BB band. All right, so you're setting another one now. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 there. That was the full day. So the next day, right, so you're waiting for it to go up, you wait for it to go up. It broke the 4-hour orange line. Let's have a look on the 8-hour. Did it break the 8-hour orange line? Yep. Was it that one? There it is, isn't it? Broke the 8-hour orange line here. Yeah. Right, so we go back to this 4-hour time frame and we set it again here. Another sell stop. Follow price by about 10 or 15 pips, right? So when it goes up here and then it peaked and then starts coming back down, leaving a wick, right, you just leave your sell stop or buy stop, right, where it is once it starts coming back down. Right, so then when it triggers your trade, you're in your trade. Okay, stop loss just above, that's a 20 pip stop loss this time. You want a minimum 50 pips. There you go, 50 pips. Comes down, bang. You wake up again in the morning, America, this is actually in, yeah, this is perfect for you, America. You've been setting it on this candle and you'd be getting up here. You know, so you'd have left it open, TP. You had over 100 pips there. All right, you know, but it's again another guaranteed 50 pips. Okay, and that's in 2 days. That's just 2 nights. That. Okay. Again, we'll let's have a look at that UCAD, shall we? This is the weekly on the UCAD. Look at the weekly, guys. So it broke. What's that on 5 yet? It broke the weekly BB band there, so you're thinking up. Look, every time you break the BB band, look, that came all the way down to the weekly orange line. This one breaks it here, comes all the way down to the weekly orange line. This one breaks it here, goes all the way up to the weekly orange line and further. Right, breaks it again there, look, back down, up, down, up, down, you know, up, down, up. This is what they do on the weekly charts, guys, and all you're looking for is something on the 4, 8 or daily time frame. As you trigger, like you know, this has come up here, this has flipped down, right, and this is where it finished. So this, let's see if I can just show you by knocking one off that there, right, that is where we are on the UCAD at the close of play yesterday. Okay, and what we got was 4, 8 and daily blues. Okay, and the GU is the same, guys. We got 4, 8 daily blues. All right. So we've got some reversal coming, but let's have a look at this then, right? So again, we'll go on the 8-hour UCAD and we'll do the 4-hour UCAD. Look at the 8-hour UCAD. This is this week. This is what Linda has traded this week, guys. All right. She was in here. Okay. And then she was in again here. 8-hour. And I think here as well. I think that was her third entry. And she's made 600 pips on the GU and the UCAD doing this. Okay. Me personally, Linda, right, I'm taking that and I'm getting out of here because I don't want that happening, which I know it's going to happen, darling. I know it's going to happen. Okay. And then I'll get in again there. Okay. I'll get out there and I might have got in again there. And then definitely when we broke the BB band again there, I'd have got out and I would have got in again there. You understand? So I'd have been kind of, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 trades to your 3 entries on 1 trade, Linda. And that's all I'm saying about the walls. This can happen, and you know, I don't want to give pips back. All right. Anyway, so 8-hour BB band. So we go have a look. Oops. Oh, you stupid man. Still not mastered MT. Right, so this is the 4-hour. 4 hours. They the 2 entries. No, there was 3, weren't they? So I'll have to go on a smaller. There we go. Okay, so first move, second move. This one here is like a third move, and this is where we were talking. I think that was a Sunday night, maybe. Right, but then this happened here. So again, guys, I would have been. Let's just get. It'll show us a sell stop because we're below price, but it's a buy stop. So I would have put buy stop above the orange line here, waiting for this to trigger. Okay, my stop loss would have been below the low there, definite, probably on this one as well because it's only like 18 pips to cover my ass there. Okay, and again, I would have been looking for a minimum 50 pips and it would have triggered there. Okay, minimum. I mean, if you leave them open TP again, America, you're waking up. Probably. So what? Yeah, if you look here, this one, that's the 4 o'clock candle, the 2 o'clock candle there. So you'd be waking up here, America, there. All right, and you would have put your trade on somewhere there. And this is what you'd have been coming into, you Americans. That was the 8 hours of the Euro session there, and 4 in the early hours. All right, that's what you would have come into, America. And this is why I keep trying to get you guys, and not just our American brethren, right, but everybody to do LT trades because they're just, you know, so easy to do and they're so lucrative. Once you get going at these guys, you'll be addicted. Okay, so that happened. Right, then we come back to the 8 hour flipped up BB band. Okay, this was it here. Just show you. Look here. Right, breaks the 8 hour BB band on this particular time. What's the time there? Let's have a look. 6 a.m. for me, which means America, you'd be asleep. Right, but you'd have put a buy stop. Maybe on that count. I'm going 6 o'clock, 8 hours earlier. 10 o'clock. So that candle is starting. Hang on, let me work it out now. Bloody hell. You're 5 behind, aren't you? East Coast. I can't work it out. Anyway, that's 6 a.m. for me, so that'd be 1 a.m. That would have kicked in. Alright, but if you'd have put your buy stop on this particular candle here, you'd have been fine, knowing that it was going there. And the easiest way to check if something is going to a certain BB band, guys, if you've got these on your charts, the Donkeyan channel, right? There is a video, newbies by the way, on this, setting up, you know, the orange lines and the BB bands on your own charts. It's on the site. I don't know what it's called. You'll have to look for it. Okay. The easiest way to do is just click on and click one period less. Okay. So we're on 5, so click to 4. You see? And it just shows you what's coming in advance. Alright? You click back again, but you would have set your buy stop somewhere there. Let's get rid of that. Again, it'll show us the sell stop, so you would have set your buy stop somewhere there, like that. Your TP, you might have had to have looked below the BB band on this one, or that low there at least. Sorry, your stop loss, not your TP. Okay, so it's come down here, it's come down here, breaks the BB band, then it comes up, triggers your trade. Oops, forgot to put the take profit on. You're looking for a minimum 50 pips again. There you go, 50 pips, and there you go again, America. What time is this one? Well, that 6 a.m, so that'll be the 10 a.m. It'll be on this candle, but you would have won 50 pips there. Alright, even if you come in after that, this somewhere there on that candle, you might have been up here because it carried on going up and then went down and then come back. I really don't know what happened in that candle without splitting it apart into 1 hours and that, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, but as I say, you would have won an easy 50 pips. Alright, again, you would have had a pullback here. Oh, it's an 8 hour candle. Sorry guys, yeah, it's an 8 hour candle. So you would have woke up at here. Here. Alright, you would have woke up there. I didn't put it back on the 4 hour, you see. Anyway, again, you know, you've seen it come back here. Breaks the 8 hour orange line. Alright. I'm on the 4 hour there. Oh, no, you don't. Flipped up 4 hour BB band there. Now I can get a little closer in on this one. Yeah. Okay. Buy stop again. So you put your buy stop in place. Right, it's coming down towards the BB band. This, you know, would have been down here. That's why there's a wick. Right, so you put your buy stop somewhere, I don't know, 10 pips or whatever above, below where price is, and then when it comes up, it triggers your trade. Your stop loss again below, and this was a quite small one as well, only 12 pip stop loss below the BB band or below the wick here. Right, bang, and you're looking for again minimum 50 pips, and we're talking 50 pips a night here easily, guys. Look, there you go. Again, trade over there. What time is this one? That's the 2 o'clock, which is hang on. Yep, that's the 2 o'clock candle, America. So you Americans again catch the blah, 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 what's it called? The Euro session, and you wake up to either 50 pips or price there. Okay? You all understand that, guys? You see how easy it is to do? You're using BB bands and orange lines on the bigger time frames. Your direction is the weekly, okay? And as I say, you're using orange lines and BB bands on the daily, the 8 hour, the weekly. Okay, why are you not having that then? Alright, now you should be on it. Okay, the BB bands on the 4 hour, the 8 hour, and the daily, the orange lines, right? The weekly direction. Okay, I actually told you what to expect this week because of the flip down weekly BB bands. You're going to get a bounce, even if the UCAD wants to go back up again. It cannot keep just going up. It's got to bounce. All right, and the thing is, you now have blues here. Oh, that's the GU. No wonder it didn't look right. Now it's the UCAD. Now you've got blues here, here, and here. Right, saying it's coming down. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope you comprehend what I'm saying here. It really is a very lucrative way to trade, and if you can get into this, guys, and as I say, even if you just do it as demos until you build your confidence up, you're gonna catch some really big moves, especially those. I mean, to me, I can trade the Euro session. Anyone from the UK can, anyone from Europe can, hands and that. We don't really need to set LT trades all the time. I do it on the pairs from around the world, Australian dollar, the New Zealand dollar, the Japanese yen and things like that, because they tend to move more in the night for me. But for you Americans, the East Coast in particular, there, as I say, you can be waking up, can set these around about I don't know, 10 o'clock your time, 9, 10, 11 o'clock your time, basically before you go to bed, and you can be waking up and you can have caught the European session while you were asleep, and as you've seen there, virtually every time you break a big time frame BB band or orange line, daily in particular, right, it's a 50 pip, easy 50 pip move, and if you can get 3 or 4 of them, maybe one every night, depending on how many pairs you're looking at, you're 250 pips guaranteed virtually every week, and again, you add that to a very simple scalping strategy and you're looking at 400-500 pips every week, guys, and that's gonna be more than enough for you to make some really good money. Let's just have a look at one more, shall we? Just show you again. Excuse me, what we had. Again here, look, it's broke the weekly, broke the daily. You've got an 8 hour blue. Look at that. You see that, you should be thinking, right, either get in or sell stop. Right, and look, all the way to the opposite BB band. You understand, guys? It's not a hard thing to do. You're just looking for a little daily here. I know you don't think that's much, right? That's about GJ. That's about 200 pips easy, if not more. Okay, all you did was set a sell stop here, bang. What time is that? It's after session, and it's gone down a bit today as well. But yeah, Very, very simple thing to do, guys. And you've nothing to lose. You know, you're talking, you might lose 15, 20 pips. 15, 20 quid if you just do a pound a pip, right? You could wake up to 50, 60 quid every morning, you know, just while you sleep. Look at quit another one here. I'm not sure. No, this didn't have the weeklies on, but even though it didn't have, oh, I see. That's got the weeklies on you. Okay, that blue there, weekly blue. Even against that trend, that weekly blue was huge. You know, that pullback there is huge, absolutely massive, even against this absolute stonking trend, which you can tell because the the orange line is pulling away from the yellow line here. You know, but again, you didn't even have to go against it. You could have waited. You could have said, nope, I'll tell you what, I'll let it come back to the 8-hour orange line or BB band. Buy stop. Boom, you caught the trending move. Daily orange line, buy stop. Boom. Daily orange line, buy stop. Boom. You know? We've got something here. Even against this was a mega trend down. Here, the weekly signals here. And look at this. Flipped up. 8-hour BB band. Boom. Broke the 8-hour BB band together. Boom. Back with a weekly. Do you understand, guys? And as I say, you can. It's a very simple thing to look for, and because you're not watching it as well, a lot of you won't be panicking as much. I know when you're scalping, some of you panic when things tend to turn against you a bit, but you know, with LTJ, it just doesn't happen. All right, guys.